This is a video of a ride we took in November 1st in 2020 here up through the Grapevine on Highway 5 up to Bakersfield for breakfast at Denny's with five of us on this loop up through the Greenhorn Mountains north of Lake Isabella and back through the Piute Mountains and back around through the Mojave Desert. This is a beautiful fall day. See some fall colors here. Kind of a mixture of pavement and some dirt roads. Had five of us with Sean and Mike Eason. Here's Mike's red Africa twin and Bill Daffron on his blue Africa twin. There's Sean going around us there. And then Dave Mushevek and myself for a total of five of us. We did over 420 miles here, so a pretty big day, 12, 13-hour day. And about 150 maybe miles of dirt mixed in with that total. So really nice day. And then this is a detail of the Greenhorn Mountains looping up north of Lake Isabella. This trail last time we had done it was filled with trees. Earlier in the spring, we couldn't go 100 yards on this trail. Of course, the gates were closed, so we might have gone around those gates. But this time it was totally clear. And
It's too bad it's shitty out.
It's a terrible day.
Mike commenting on the beautiful weather. But really nice this time through that trail, and got up from an elevation of about 300 feet in Bakersfield up to 6,000 or 7,000 feet riding through here. This is Portuguese Pass Road. It's kind of a sort of paved, sort of dirt road up. You can see the Sequoia National Forest, the Kern River Canyon in the distance. Mount Whitney's way off in the distance there. And we eventually get up to about 8,000 feet. There's Bill Daffron. Get it up to about 8,000 feet up to Tobias Peak, where there's a lookout at the end of this trail. Climbing up, I think it got to about 8,300 feet. This is a lookout tower that was built in the 1930s. It's actually manned in the summertime looking for forest fires.
Their little wind speed thing.
Up above all the radio towers here, the view is spectacular looking back over the Piute Mountains. There's Bill ahead of us. You can see beautiful views all around. This is up north, looking northeast towards Mount Whitney. This is Tobias Peak, it's called, and then we came back down through some fire roads. Fortunately, all these trees had been cleared, and made our way back down to Lake Isabella, where we get some gas and restock with some water. This had been burned a few years ago. Still up above, probably 6,000 feet here. Really nice rock formations up in the Sierras here. Can't resist going up on the banks when we have a chance to do that. We saw very few people today. No bikers and no cars on these trails, which was pretty amazing. So really nice, quiet day, clear day. And did find a couple little smaller trails. These are the big 500-pound adventure bikes, so this is just kind of a little side trail that it's kind of fun to blast through a little bit. And we made our way back down after that, down the hill, and then our intention then was to get gassed up, and then we go back up across the Piute Mountains. We came down the highway. That's Lake Isabella in the distance, and the Sierra Range on the far side there. Really nice. You can see how clear it is. The lake's quite low. It's being reduced because they're working on the dam. We had to stop for some construction here.
Well, those roads up there are the best
And this is the Kern River just below the dam. You can see the flow is pretty low here, just at the tail end of the summer season. Then we're going to make our way from the lake across the Piute Mountains. So we go from about 2,500 feet elevation at the lake, climb back up here. There's Bill there again. On street tires, by the way, he's basically on stock tires. There's Lake Isabella below in the distance. So he did great with these stock tires. Get up on the ridge road over the Piutes towards the Mojave area. Really nice ride. We usually come up the other way, but it was kind of a nice change of pace to go back down. Then as we come back down the mountain, we ended up at probably 8,000 feet again, crossing this ridge. And then we look out over the Mojave. We come out and we see some donkeys. There were some deer, some horses. And we're in cattle country. And this is just nearby Jawbone. This is Jawbone canyon road up by the wind turbines. You can see the beautiful sunset, and we'll end up coming out in the Jawbone area where we've many times dirt biked. See our headlights coming up behind me there. We're all spread out because of dust management. There's Jawbone. We've done many trips dirt biking in those mountains. Stop to have a final snack, air up the tires for the highway home, and a couple pictures from the trip. Really nice fall day, 400 plus miles. Really nice day.